to do with the hierarchical nature of this society.
I'm going to pause now, Lucy, so we can take a look at another issue that's been making headlines here in France, and that being the French language itself and the use of masculine and feminine in grammar, especially with grammatical rules giving the masculine form of a noun precedence over the female. The Académie Française, the country's ultimate authority on the French language, has come under fire for describing gender-neutral text as an aberration. Ellen Gainsford has the story.
If you ever took a French language class in school, you'll know that gender plays an important role in French grammar. But is the language of love sexist? Masculine words take precedence over feminine. An all-female team of nurses will be referred to as les infirmières, a feminine noun. But if one man joins a team, the whole group becomes les infirmiers, masculine. Hundreds of French school teachers think it's time this rule was scrapped. In a letter published on the website Slate, they say they're refusing to teach that masculine trumps feminine, arguing that the rule only dates back to the 17th century and was based on the presumption that men are superior to women. The French Minister of Education has refused their request. In a tweet, he stated,
"The French language cannot be manipulated, even for the best causes. It is a pillar in our lives, which we must safeguard for our children."
That's not the only linguistic polemic getting tongues wagging in France. Activists are also pushing for a more inclusive written language. A new gender-neutral style of written French would give the sexes equal importance. A mixed group of farmers would be les agriculteurs, agricultrices, including the feminine and masculine suffix.
We're creating a world where in the heads of little girls and boys it's normal that women are invisible. It's clearly important to give equal space to women as we do with men, so little girls and boys can take any role they wish in society, growing up freely, unhindered by stereotypes.
But not everybody's happy with the idea. France's prestigious Académie Française, a body charged with protecting the French language, had this to say.
Faced with the aberration of inclusive writing, the French language finds itself in mortal danger.
For the activists, changing language is about changing mindsets. But as linguistic purism prevails for now, French curriculums will remain unchanged.
I'm watching that report with me in the studio is British author Lucy Wadham, who spent many years living here in France. I want to ask you, Lucy, I often wonder, how much does a language influence culture, or is it actually the other way around?
Well, that's a massive debate and a very complicated one. But I think that in France in particular, the culture is encoded in the language. As I would say, as it is in all cultures, in fact. But the French have a deep, deep love and attachment to their language. Camus said, "My country is the French language." And I can't imagine a writer, a British writer, saying that of their country, because English has become a global currency.
Which sort of explains why the Académie Française has taken such a strong stance on this idea of having gender-neutral language.
Exactly. They are terrified. This is, I think, this sort of hysterical reaction is a reaction of fear. And it's sort of destined to, I think they're destined to be swept away. Because everything changes, as we know.
Lucy Wadham, it's been great speaking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's it for now, and you can connect with us via our Facebook page, that of course being France24.51%, or do send us a tweet at _51%. Thanks for your feedback so far. And yes, please keep those comments and suggestions coming in. So until our next show, bye for now.